What is up, everybody on YouTube? Max Rock here with another video, and today we're going to do a speed test between two phones. Obviously, as you see these two phones here, we have the Alcatel Idol 3 and the Samsung Galaxy J7. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and say that this phone is the Metro PCS version. I do have it unlocked. I believe it's the 2016 version. It's running the Exynos processor. We can actually go through the specs right now. I figure this is going to be a fair test only because these two phones are similarly spec. You know, they both have octa-core processors clocked at 1.5 gigahertz. As you see, this is the Snapdragon 615. I don't want to have to zoom in there. So yeah, it's Snapdragon 615 and the Samsung Exynos 7580. And as you see, these both are clocked at 1.5 gigahertz. As you see there, the screen size on both of them are about 5.5 inches, roughly. Alcatel has a 1080p screen, and the J7 has a 720p screen. As you see, the screen density, is 268, while the Idol is 400. So about 401, about 268 on PPI. And total RAM, they both have about 2 gigs available RAM. As you see there, it's what available. It's what I have running right now. I'm gonna clear it out in a minute. Internal storage is 10.89, and the available is going to be 2.81 because I got a lot of stuff on here. And also, you don't get the adaptable storage on Samsung phones, something I already knew. So I was going into this, knowing that this phone doesn't have adaptable storage. And with the Idol, you get 11.04 gigs. Available right now, I got 6.2. I reset the phone recently, so that's why so much is available. The release date, as you see, was 2015, and it was back in June 1st. But anywho, both phones have a 13 megapixel camera in the back, while the Alcatel Idol has an 8 megapixel camera in the front, and the J7 has a 5 in the front with a flash, as you can see right there. This phone, I got it for free on Metro PCS. It was a little promotion deal, or I can't talk. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. It was a promo deal for this phone, and I ended up getting it for free. If you port your number in, pay for the plan, and you're good. With the Alcatel. With the Alcatel Idol, I ended up getting this phone originally for about $150, but Best Buy had a sale going on the very next day where it was $100. And so I ended up paying $100 for the phone, and I got my money back with a refund. So I got this phone for $100. It's pretty much a steal, in my opinion. But yeah, let's go over some more specs. Not really specs, but details about the phone. This is primarily a speed test, but why not go ahead and talk about some of the specs here. Like I said, 8 megapixel camera in the front. This phone features dual front-facing speakers. The USB charging port is on the bottom, as you can see there. It's on the bottom right with the microphone. On the top, you got a headphone jack and a microphone as well. You see the LED flash, 13 megapixel camera. Got some branding on the back. It says Idol there, and it says Alcatel One Touch. And for the build, it has the SIM ejection tool tray on the side there with the power button on the left, volume up and down keys on the right. You can see that. And on the build here, you can see it has like this little metallic trim on the outside of it. The phone, if you never felt this phone in your hand, it's extremely lightweight. Like extremely light, seriously. But with the J7 here, you got some navigation keys here, back, and multitasking. So basically, not multitasking, but recent apps button there. So you can click that and clear all your recent apps. And also, got the The power button on the right side, the volume up and down key on the left side. You got the microphone on top. The headphone jack is on the bottom with the micro USB port and another microphone as well. LED flash, and the speaker is next to the camera. Samsung branding there, as you see. And also, this phone has a removable back-end battery, unlike the Alcatel here, which has a embedded battery. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the speed test. I'm already about 4 minutes in talking about these phones. So the first app we're going to run here is the app that I always do. Let me go ahead and make sure I clear out everything for this one here. Yeah, first app I always do is YouTube. So let's go ahead and give this a test. So in 3, 2, 1. All right, that was the J7 won that one. So I'm gonna give it to the J7. Next app we're gonna run is Twitter. So 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm sorry about that. I had a little difficulty, but I believe whoever won, you will see in the video. I can't run it again. I don't want to run it again only because I don't feel like it'll be a fair test that way. So we got Facebook. It's going to be coming up next. Facebook is a large app, so we'll see who get this one. I think it might be the J7. Let's see. Yeah, the J7 ended up getting that. It reloaded and everything there. So give that to the J7. Easy, easy, easy. Next thing we're going to run is Instagram. So you might see something crazy on Instagram. So, hey, whatever. So 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, so they're both reloaded here. I don't know, it's pretty close test there. So far, it's been pretty evenly matched. Can't really complain. So let me go ahead and hit the Netflix. I'm going to do Netflix check. So 3, 2, 1. That was kind of a tie. If that notification didn't pop up, it would be a tie. Next thing I'm going to run is Tidal. So 3, 2, 1. Tidal is a live streaming app that I use. I'm going to give it to the J7 and actually one app update for Tidal as well. So, yeah, so that's about several apps so far. We're going to go ahead and try Google Plus. Where is the Google Plus? Hold on, I don't have Google Plus on the... Wait, where is it? I'm sorry, guys. I don't got Google Plus on this phone. I told you I reset it. It's kind of interesting. I thought it would be like a stock app that it's on here, but I guess not. Well, I guess we can go ahead and show you some Geekbench scores. Let's go ahead and do that. As soon as I find the Geekbench app on the Samsung here. Oh, let's see. I feel like I'm scrolling past it. Boom, there it is. So I already ran some tests in the Geekbench here for these phones, so I'm going to go through the history. So as far as the scores here, single core is pretty similar. Got 626 and 600 on each one. But where the main difference is as you can see, the multi-core score. And don't be fooled by the screen here. It's not that the camera is not doing it justice. The multi-core score is about 1,648 for the Alcatel and 2,758 for the J7. So that's a big difference in the multi-core score. So like when you're doing certain things like, I don't know, let's say you're running a game that's pretty heavily like graphically intensive, it may run a little bit better on the J7. But between these phones here, neither one of them are like a gaming beast. But if you had to choose one as far as gaming, go with the J7. This is going to be a little bit better, if any. Let me see, what else can I discuss here as far as the specs? Oh, yeah, we can go ahead and do a browser test and see which one can pull up something on a browser quickly or quicker. This is a speed test here. So we got that there pulled up, got Google pulled up there. I'm going to go ahead and use the Chrome. I'm going to use the Chrome browser only because, well, they both are running Android. So let's go ahead and run Chrome. Make sure we're out of the desktop mode. We're going to go to ESPN. I'm going to go to ESPN.com. See which one loads first. As you can see there, the J7 has already won. So yeah, J7 won that speed test there, that browser. So let's go ahead and do a RAM test actually. And this test is not really like showing you anything too specific. It's just a little play things here. You can just play with the apps on each phone to see which one opens faster, testing out the processor speed. So now we're going to go ahead and test out the RAM. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way. And yes, the phones are slightly crooked. I just realized that, but hey, not perfect here. So I'm going to go ahead and click YouTube. So 3, 2, 1. They both had to reload. Let's see which one loads it quicker. J7 got that one. So we're going to go ahead and do Twitter next. Alcatel had it in the background. It's kind of good. And we're going to go ahead and go to the Facebook. Facebook cannot start, so it ended up force closing on the J7. We got Instagram. Held it. Alcatel. Looks like it has better RAM management than the J7. So go to Netflix. Still held. It has to reload here on J7. So as you can see, the RAM management is looking to be a bit better on the on the Alcatel here, because it's holding these apps perfectly fine. Everything is being held with no problem. That's actually pretty impressive. I didn't know the phone was that capable there. So we'll go ahead back and load up Chrome. Yeah, RAM management is better than the Alcatel here. So as you can see, the Alcatel Idol, although it's a phone that's about 2 years old, coming up in June, it has a little bit better RAM management as far as one of those apps that I did run. It has better RAM management. The speed in opening them is not as fast, but it's nothing to write home about with the J7. It is a tiny bit faster, but it's not nothing that's like crazy. You know what I mean? It's nothing that's insane. So this is already a 10-minute video here. I know it's going to be some parts in here where I ramble too much, but that's just pretty much what I do. If you watch my videos, you pretty much know this about me by now. Sometimes I can just keep going, and I may talk circles, but I do get to my point eventually. But anywho, I do got some more videos coming with the Alcatel and the J7 pretty soon. I'm going to be doing a couple little battles between them. I already did the speed test. Probably going to do a speaker test between the two. Probably going to do a little camera off, which we all know who has the better cameras. But still, it's fun to see the video, fun to see the quality of the photos. And this be a cool little project to do. So if you guys have any questions about this video, anything that you want to ask, go ahead and let me know in the comments. As you do know, my name is Max the Rock. Of course, thank you for watching this video. And you guys, have a good day. Peace, y'all.